MedWatch 7, sponsored by Comanche County Memorial Hospital.
Everyone knows that heart attacks are serious, but did you know that women are more at risk of dying from them than men? Dr. Vijaya Valeri of the Heart and Cardiovascular Center in Lawton says that it's more common to die from a heart attack than from all the cancers combined.
The mortality from a heart attack is higher for women than men.
This happens for several different reasons, including the fact that some women experience atypical symptoms. Those symptoms include shortness of breath, jaw or back pain, and nausea or vomiting.
Women tend to have smaller arteries, and women tend to have a little bit more diffuse disease, especially because it happens later on in the life.
The cause typically happens post-menopause.
Women tend to have heart attacks a little bit later in their life than men. The hormones are somehow protective in the initial stage of life. So postmenopausal women tend to have heart attacks more frequently than premenopausal women. By the time people get to the age of 75 to 80, women tend to have more frequently heart attacks than men do.
Dr. Valeri says 30% of people who have heart attacks never make it to the hospital. The longer a person waits for treatment, the more damage the heart receives.
Typically, we have 90 minutes as our goal, rather, because that's the fastest we can get somebody to the cath lab and open the artery up.
He advises people to get to a hospital as fast as they can if they believe they could be suffering from a cardiac arrest.
When you come to a hospital like Comanche, where it has cath lab facility, it's easy to achieve. But when you are at a rural area going to a hospital where it does not have a cath lab, then you need to be transported. So there is some time loss between the times.
As we previously discussed on MedWatch, if you believe you're suffering from a heart attack, take an aspirin while waiting for paramedics. And if you'd like to know more on aspirin, Comanche County Memorial Hospital is holding a Lunch and Learn on Thursday, February 23rd from 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. in the Oakwood Conference Room. Cardiologist Dr. Tom will have a presentation on aspirin, friend or foe. If you're interested in attending, the cost is $12 and you must call to RSVP. That number is 585-5406. For MedWatch 7, I'm Alexis Young.